Got some value picks for you today. Draftkings main slate. We got 8 games on the slate. The game started 7 p.m. Eastern time. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Both of those things would be greatly appreciated. I'm having a tough time with the value that I'm seeing out there today, but let me give you 3 plays that I like for tonight. First player I'm looking at is for OKC, and I don't want to butcher his name, but last name Prevusky. He's available at the small forward, power forward position. He's 4,100 on DraftKings. His projection for tonight is 26. Uses projection of about 22%. Minute projection of 29. Projection ownership 9 to 12%. Gives us 1.05 fantasy points per minute in the last month. If all that holds true, with 29 minutes, he should get us over 30 fantasy points. Let's look at his game log. Last game, 34 fantasy points over 25 minutes. Previous to that, 16 over 18 minutes. Previous to that, 21 over 19 minutes. Previous to that, 34 over 29 minutes. So if he gets us to 29 minutes, I really do think he will get us over 30 fantasy points. I think he's going to be a little bit highly owned, more than what it's saying right now. So Aleski Pasuski is what I'm looking at tonight. Hopefully I didn't pronounce his name too wrong. So I'm just going to call him AP for right now. Second player I'm looking at is Mo Bamba for Orlando. He's 4,900 on DraftKings, available at the center position. His projection for tonight is 29. He has a usage projection of around 16%, minute projection around 26, 5 to 8% owned, and he gives us 0.97 fantasy points per minute over the last month. Let's look at his game log. Last game, he gave us 33 fantasy points over 30 minutes. Prior to that, 16 over 25. Prior to that, 25 over 26. Those are the last 3. They are playing Indiana today. Pace will be good. I expect him to do well in this game against Indiana. I can see him up around 30 fantasy points. Again, he needs the minutes. His projection minutes is 26. Hopefully he can get a few more than that. Third player I'm looking at tonight is Cameron Payne at the point guard position, 4,300 on DraftKings, plays for Phoenix. Projection for tonight, 32 fantasy points. Usage projection around 28%. Minute projection around 30. Projection ownership 17 to 20%, which I think will be higher tonight. And his fantasy points per minute for the season is 1.01. So his 30 minutes should translate into 30 fantasy points. Playing Portland, I think that's a good matchup for him. Let's look at his game log. So he's coming back off injury. That is definitely something to take into consideration. He's been out since the 24th of January. So we're into March now. I'm not seeing anywhere where he has a minute restriction. And his projection for tonight in minutes is 30. So that's something to kind of watch. Do some additional research. And if you see he's on a minute count, which I haven't seen yet, if he's not on a minute count, he's going to play 30 minutes. I like him for tonight, especially with Chris Paul out. So those are 3 of my picks for today. Go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. For premium content, you can go to Patreon where you get all of my value picks for the day. But that's all I have right now. Until the next video, peace.